Good afternoon, all U.S. Constitution Protects All Lives Matter members out there. Good afternoon, all U.S. Constitution supporters. And good afternoon to all those who don't know about the U.S. Constitution's umbrella of protection. Today, I had an opportunity to read what a Navy SEAL retired views as the younger peers as being responsible for the rhetoric that's going on. The rhetoric today that's going on is caused by the present administration and who they are, or who are they? Because this is a carryover from the Obama Biden administration. That's why we have the Obama Biden agenda. The question is, where is their mindset? Of course, their mindset is truly not in America. Their mindset is truly not protecting the United States Constitution. Their mindset is truly not in helping and bettering the American citizen and the American public. Their mindset was more on abroad. Their mindset was more on feathering their nest and their pockets and their families' pockets. If we look at the world today, Obama, as a former president, has backed and supported a known domestic terrorist organization known as Black Lives Matter and also Antifa. How, in fact, can you support such an organization if you're a former president of the United States, let alone set aside that he's a licensed member of the bar, which is an officer of the court? So again, who is Barack Obama? Or shall we say his full name is Barack Hussein Obama? Is he really a U.S. citizen or a fake and a fraud like Ilhan Omar, who committed incest with her own brother? Her citizenship should have been revoked, but her own people condone that. I guess they're used to incest in their country, and voted her into office. She was worrying about the Senate Foreign Relations Committee or Senate Affairs, whatever she belonged to, that they removed her from. Well, she can have an incestuous affair in her country because that's where she belongs. She belongs in her country because she broke the laws of the United States, which automatically require you to be deported. As so many people committing felonies, especially Italian American and Sicilian American, they are deported. Israeli citizens are deported. Why isn't Ilhan Omar a Somali transplant? She's not born in this country. Why isn't she deported? Why isn't she impeached and then deported? She needs to be ridiculed, publicly ridiculed, and put on display to be ridiculed. Just like she took this United States Constitution and dragged it through the gutter, supporting the American flag to be burned. So where is she? Where's her mindset? Where is Joe Biden's mindset with supporting and giving U.S. dollars to a regime that their soldiers wear and their bodies are embossed with the insignia of the third rank? That's an insult to this country. We've lost so many citizens in the individual World War II beyond compare. So this regime carried over from Obama is just another reinventing of racism, which Obama promulgates. The blacks and Black Lives Matter movement, you've seen him commit numerous acts of atrocities towards Italian Americans, Sicilian Americans, Mediterraneans, Asian Americans, when they attacked their businesses and attacked them numerous times, which is considered a hate crime under the U.S. Constitution. which is considered almost an act of genocide, which Barack Obama and Black Lives Matter got on TV and support. Why I say Barack Obama supports them? Because he is their advisor. How can you advise an organization that admits they are trained Marxist organizers, pro-homosexuality, which is anti-Christianity, and how can you state that you promote genocide? You want to annihilate the white race, the Caucasian people. Well, as you know, the blacks have attacked the Italian American girls, gave them crack cocaine, impregnated them, and this is what seems to be the agenda of the Obama-Biden agenda. Forced integration into marrying. Adolf Hitler did that. Maybe that's why he, in his Mein Kampf, said one supreme race. Is this what the blacks mean by one supreme race? They want to go out and rape people? They want to give them narcotics so they can impregnate them? This is their get back to the Italian Americans because they feel that we infected them with heroin. Well, Nicky Barnes, a prominent underworld black figure, brought heroin to this country himself in dead bodies, an atrocity and a crime against humanity. That just goes to show you the lengths and the depths that these individual Black Lives Matter movement people will support and cover up. They cover up the fact that the British and their own Africans founded slavery. The biggest slave auction is in Kingston, Jamaica. And the biggest in Africa is in Cape Town. But today, modern day times, on the African continent, we still have slave auction in the country of Turkey. So where did they get off saying the Americans are responsible? Where did Barack Obama get off giving $1.25 billion to the Black Farmers Asset Litigation Act as reparation, and then have Black Lives Matter movement claim they want reparation for slavery? That's food for thought for you. Where's all this money going that should be in the Treasury? It's going into their pockets. Black Lives Matter movement has infected and infiltrated the court systems beyond compare. I was illegally indicted in 2012, prosecuted by AUSA Damian Williams, who, under the Biden administration, or Obama-Biden administration, prosecuted me with false information. No DNA evidence of me allegedly spitting on a U.S. Marshal. They gave me 30 months. But they gave Black Lives Matter members for gas bombing NYPD 18 months. You see the reverse racism there? Do you see the reward for them prosecuting an Italian American, put him away because he stands up for what is right and what the U.S. Constitution supports? How about the assassination attempt in 2018 when somebody trying to run me down? How about in 2015 when Obama loyalists connected with the Jersey City mayor and Jersey City police threw me down the stairs? What is that? That is an attack on the United States of America. I am a former Navy person, a Navy veteran who served 2 tours overseas. Where is the reverse racism? And the allegiance that Mayor Stephen Fulop of Jersey City signed in the pact with Barack Obama. Only to have Detective Seal and numerous Hasidic businessmen assassinated by associates of Black Lives Matter. These Hasidic businessmen were assassinated. Detective Seal was assassinated trying to protect him in the course of his duties as a Jersey City police detective. And then a smack in the face to the police department twice, once in Jersey City. Mayor Stephen Fulop signs an allegiance pact with Barack Obama. And two, the city of New York, NYPD, the individual lawyers, members of the bar, officers of the court, get 18 months for firebombing the vans that they were in. That is justice, huh? I call that racism at its finest. I call that an atrocity against the U.S. Constitution. And I call that pollution and dilution of the U.S. Constitution. The supporting of Cory Booker's actions against what he said is uncalled for also. There was no action taken against him for an act of sedition, where he got on national TV along with Maxine Waters and many others, where he claimed he wanted to punch then President Donald Trump in the face. But again, this is what we have today. We will have our say soon because Donald Trump will be back in the White House. Thank you very much. Remember one thing. If you want to look up U.S. versus Rizzoli 12 CR 550, please do. And you'll see it says U.S. Army in the transcripts. It sees me challenging them. It sees me challenging the corrupt lawyer that they had assigned to me. And you'll see 16 CV 7136 Rizzoli versus the City of New York, which is very serious also because it deals with interstate commerce and trade. And most recently now pending, Rizzoli versus the Executive Office U.S. Attorney et al., a FOIA complaint that challenged numerous people, but only 2 defendants show up on the docket sheet. Why is that? That's called altering. That's called altering submissions. That's wrong. Accessing the courts is your right under the 7th Amendment to have a trial by jury. And that case is titled Rizzoli versus Executive Office U.S. Attorney et al., 22 CV 1597. Again, thank you very much and have a beautiful day.